Hey everybody, welcome to Mike in the Morning. One quick thing right off the bat. White people get hyped when Ba Wada Ba comes on. Ba Wada Ba, of course, Kid Rock's classic joint. I was at a Barney's Beanery in West Hollywood, and I was eating chicken fingers surrounded by hordes of other whitish people eating chicken fingers, and that song came on, and everyone's just like rocking like their sister just came up to them and told them about a problem in the neighborhood, and they're like, "What? Somebody stole your bike, the one mom gave you?" Same reaction to what's the 8 Mile song? Lose Yourself. Same reaction from white people. Squint, 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 squint. Welcome to the show. Let's have some fun. While in West Hollywood, I saw a tour bus. They give tours. They will take a van that's been out of commission for some time, and they'll cut the top off of it. Then they'll put a canopy and a microphone system in the front. And you're familiar with what a tour bus is. Didn't have to take a minute and a half to tell you what a tour bus was. Anyway, I saw one called Buddy's Fun Bus. There's a number and a price associated with it, and people pay the price. People pay the price for Buddy's Fun Bus. Buddy's Fun Bus sounds like the name of a company that when you named the company, nothing bad had ever happened on a bus prior to that. Come on, Buddy's Fun Bus. But in 2018, if you're like, why don't you get on Buddy's Fun Bus? That sounds like a trap. It's a trap. It sounds like something from a small town that everyone is weary of. We can't stay out after 10:30 because Buddy's Fun Bus is around and he'll scoop you up. I bet Hollywood Buddy's fine, which is an even weirder sentence to say. Anyway, I would Yelp him first. Okay, I went to middle school with a girl who one year decided that she was going to have a British accent. I think maybe her family went to British over the summer or something like that. And then we came back to school. We got real Australian for saying, and then we came back to school. And then, I don't know. Sounded like a British. No, I remember we were at school and then we went away and then we came back and she had an accent and none of her friends said anything to her for like a year and a half. And I remember I thought it was weird that I was the only one who thought it was weird. And I went up to her friends one day and I was like, I forget what her name was. Did Sarah always have this accent? And they were like, yeah. She always had this accent. And then I was like, I don't think so. And I'm going to ask her where it came from. And then, no joke, they were both dead silent. And they looked at me like this. Dead silent, rapid fire, head shake. Like somebody just started playing Ba Wada Ba. So I don't know what happened, but I never asked her. I was just like, okay, I like wrestling. You sound like you're British now. Okay. And the important lesson here is letting people be who they want to be, I think. Me and Steve had a fun little bit on Dynamic Banter the other day. Remember those sound effects CDs you get in the late 90s? And it was just like a CD that you would get at Party City. And it had like 400 sounds on it, as many sounds as you could possibly pack into a CD. And it was like sneezing man, sneezing woman, laughing crowd, or whatever. We did one that was like two men on roller coaster. And we did that during the podcast. And then somebody took that and put it into like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that and built a roller coaster experience based on the sound file that we had provided. And I'm going to show it to you now. Suppose I could have just done that first without saying all that stuff, but I wanted to give a Lee context. This is that. So thank you very much for that. This is that. You ever see that show on NBC, This Is That?
Two men on a roller coaster. Oh, man, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. This is high up, man. Whoa, it's whoa.
Oh, look down there. Look down there.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been Mike in the Morning on our way to Toronto, Canada. We'll be there me and Zoya will be there from the 26th to the 30th. Come hang out, Corner Comedy Club, and maybe Buffer Festival, maybe traipsing around Buffer Festival for a little bit. Definitely gonna get us some poutine. And I know that's the most stereotypical, hey, the Americans coming to Canada, better get some poutine, but you don't understand. There are a couple places that have it down here that I've been to that are not even similar. It's a out of this country experience. You'll go out of your country for it. It's gonna be a good time. We'll be there until the 30th, then we come back. We got a month full of shows in October, and then early November coming to Nashville, Tennessee. You're the only Tennessee. I gotta go back to sleep. Also, I ditched Darren Von Gerdner for basketball this morning. He was like, you want to play basketball at 6:30 in the morning? I'm like, absolutely. And then I overslept. And then he texted me and he was like, are you coming to play basketball? And I'm like, oh no, absolutely not. So if you could, be the bigger person and apologize to him for me. At Darren is his Twitter handle. I don't know what his Twitter handle. Figure it out. Love you guys. Little dog.